From 1992 to 2015, Muslim fertility rates in India have dropped from 4.4 to 2.6. Hindu fertility rate has dropped from 3.3 to 2.1. Christians' fertility rate has dropped from 2.9 to 2.0. Buddhists and Sikhs have dropped from 2.9 to 1.7 and 1.6 respectively. Jains have dropped from 2.4 to 1.2. All of this is data from a Pew Research Center report. But this is not only an Indian phenomenon. Sperm count is dropping globally. It has dropped by a staggering 50% over the last 5 decades. A study published in the Human Reproduction Update says average sperm count has dropped by 51.6% and total count by 62.3%. Why is this happening? 3 major reasons: junk food, plastics, and environmental toxins. Junk food. India is eating a lot of junk food. Data from the 5th National Family Health Survey (NFHS) says 33 states have reported an increase in obesity since the 4th NFHS results among children aged 0 to 5 years. 2.1% in NFHS 4 has increased to 3.4% in NFHS 5. Obesity among rural women aged 15 to 49 years has increased to 19.7% in NFHS 5 compared to 15% in NFHS 4, and 19.3% amongst rural men in NFHS 5 from 14.3% in NFHS 4. The corresponding number for urban women is 33% and close to 40% for men. We are eating less fresh food and more of pre-packaged, oily, loaded with preservatives food. A Harvard study found that men who eat more burgers, pizzas, fries, and energy drinks have lower sperm counts than those men who eat healthier meals. A CNN article that covers the study says specifically the sperm counts for men who typically eat Western meals of high-fat foods were 25.6 million lower on average than the counts of men nourishing on fish, chicken, fruits, vegetables, and other more prudent foods. As more of young India aspires to be Western, consumptions of these foods will only increase and the sperm count may continue to decrease. What's worse than eating all of this junk food? The packaging which it comes in. It's almost all made out of plastic. The most common junk food consumed by people? Chips. How are these packaged? In plastics. Plastics are everywhere. Bottles, detergent, covers, Tupperware, food covers, toys, cosmetics, and what have you not. It can affect a man's reproductive health. It contains chemicals that are endocrine disruptors. These interfere with the body's natural hormone systems. Example, they could block the production of the male hormone testosterone. This Guardian article says chemicals such as bisphenols and dioxins are thought to interfere with hormones and damage sperm quality. And the study found combinations of these compounds are present at astonishing levels up to 100 times those considered safe. Bisphenol A, BPA, was responsible for the highest risks, the scientists said. The chemical is found in milk and tinned foods as it leaches from the linings of the packaging. The key steps for healthy male sexual development occurs during pregnancy, making the study results particularly relevant for expectant mothers, the researchers said. Today we order from instant delivery services where everything comes in plastic covers. We once got bananas and oranges covered in plastic. These fruits come with their own cover. Why do they need covers? A 2019 report from the University of Newcastle, Australia says worldwide the average person consumes about 5 grams of plastic per week through food and water. In Lebanon, 97% of tap water samples tested contained microplastics. In the US, it was 94%, and in India, it was 82.4%. Environmental toxins don't hit us all at once, so they are often ignored. Most environmental toxins impairing sperm production are encountered through low-dose chronic exposures. Basically, we're getting hit by all of them in micro doses every day and we don't realize it. Each new generation starts life with increasingly degraded fertility. Here are some of the impacts of environmental toxins on sperm count and sperm mobility. Organophosphates can cause reduced sperm count, motility, viability, and even DNA damage. Phthalates can cause reduced sperm concentration and motility. BPAs in plastics could be responsible for reduced sperm count and motility. Heavy metals like cadmium, lead, and mercury also affect sperm count, concentration, morphology, and motility. In school, we learned about DDT, the pesticide. It has been associated with numerous fertility concerns, including decreased testosterone, testicular weight, etc. DDT is now banned, but there are over 100 pesticides that have been classified as endocrine disruptors with varying proposed mechanisms of action causing endocrine disruption and potential impacts on fertility measures. Endocrine disrupting compounds, EDCs, mimic or block the effects of natural circulating hormones. And EDCs are everywhere. Shampoos, clothing, toothpaste, soap, textiles, carpets, linens, toys, deodorant, cosmetics, and in implantable materials such as permanent makeup and body ink. EDCs have also been identified in agricultural and food products as well as air and water contaminants. EDCs are also present in ATM receipts. Phthalates are incorporated into plastic products to increase flexibility, transparency, and durability. These are found in everything from adhesives, flooring, and wall coverings to fragrances, cosmetics, and household and personal care products. These compounds are thought to disrupt the endocrine system by mimicking endogenous hormones, binding or blocking endogenous hormone receptors, and interfering with receptor metabolism. And for everyone who says India could do with a lower population, lower semen count is not the solution. Lower semen count gives rise to diseases later in life like testicular cancer.